welcome to Opus.
Älä nyt vittu.
Hello, welcome to...
Odota!
Hello,
Hey!
welcome...
Hello, my name is Joshua Siwa. No.
Hello, welcome to What Pissed You Off This Week.
I'm your host, Lele, famously hates old people.
Say that again.
I'm your host, Lele, famously hates old people, Raukola. I just pronounced my own last name really weird, Raukola. I'm your host, Lele, famously hates old people, Raukola. And I'm joined here today by Torgeir, the man permanently in search of his snooze box, Ryssevik. Say hello, Torgeir.
Hello. I actually have it in my pocket right now. Do you
But you
tell...
are usually permanently in search of your snooze box.
At least once every hour, I angrily yell out, "Where is my snooze?"
Exactly.
And I'm getting really hot. Oh my God, what happened there? What? Do you want to tell us what pissed you off this week?
Gladly. That is the name of this podcast.
It is, isn't it?
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. What a coinkydink.
Quank.
What pissed me off this week is how fucking expensive Oslo is.
It is.
And the seagulls in Oslo. They fucking violated me.
Are they also expensive?
No.
Oh.
But I got violated at the Oslo Opera House. I did not have I not told you this actually?
I think you have.
Basically, Kate and I, the English songwriter that we have here, we were on the Oslo Opera House, and I'm afraid of birds because I've been shat on by a seagull twice. Not very delighted about that.
Was it on the same day?
No, thank God. Once was when I was at the One Direction concert in Helsinki in 2015, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other time I was just like, what the fuck, you know? But yeah, basically, first a seagull looked me dead in the eyes, then turned around and shat. And then the same seagull just vomits this black steaming heap. And I happened to look at it just as he threw up. Kate had just turned around and I was like, what the fuck was that? Like it was black. It was bigger than the beak of the bird. Like it was a big ball. It was bulbous. It was lump-like. And it steamed. Like, I could have lived with the other things, but it was the steam that was the fucking nail in the coffin. I'm like, no. Then as we had decided, you know what? We have seen enough of this. Because, like, the handrails or, like, the thingies at the Oslo Opera House completely covered in bird shit.
Yeah, like the ledge on it. Yeah.
So nasty. And we're like, you know what? We've had enough. We start walking down from the opera house, or like we're basically on the roof. And I just said like how I'm afraid of birds. And then one bird flies from like about like, let's say a meter above from me.
Yeah.
And just like super, like I can hear the birds flapping. Yeah. And I just talk like, and like I was so spooked. And just as I'm about to say, or like I said, that was the worst moment of my life.
Yeah.
And then before I finish that sentence, another one comes in closer, faster, and more aggressive, like right above my fucking head again. Huh. And I literally scream and like almost cry and start running down this icy ass fucking ledge. So I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I cannot fucking do this right now. Kate is laughing behind me. I'm crying. Children are probably laughing at me. And then these motherfucking seagulls that had just spooked me start walking towards me, like in the hill, like everyone who's
They did not like you.
No, they fucking hated my guts.
They had it in for you.
I was literally like, I was screaming at the seagull, don't fucking come at me, no. And then I said to Kate, in full seriousness, the enemy is surrounding us.
And then all the Norwegians are like tourists, right?
Yeah, literally. Thank God I sound American. Because like I don't mind.
You don't put any dirt on Finland.
Exactly. And like then they're expecting some kind of like buffoonery from me.
Yeah.
But like if I sounded like this and very obviously was fit, I think I said perkele at some point. But if I sounded
I can assure you did. And probably a vittu.
Actually, the thing is, I swore in Norwegian. That was like the first reaction was like, "Fan,
You're a native now.
No. But like, if I spoke like this, then I would be embarrassing myself in Finnish. And then it would be, like, I would be embarrassing my nation. And they would be like, oh my God, what is wrong with that Finnish person? I'm sorry, oh my God, what is wrong with that Finnish person? But if I sound American, they're like, oh, it's one of them, you know?
Yeah.
My dad was in Ireland and his friend was in a restaurant wearing a cap. And a waiter had asked him, like, are you American? And then when he said no, then take that cap off. Basically, they were expecting Americans not to know etiquette or basically like manners, but because he wasn't American, just like take the cap off.
What the hell?
But yeah,
Pretty insane.
I completely strayed away from what was my original piss off. Which
Yeah, that was the expensive part.
worst day of my life. 0 to 10. Torgeir,
Yes,
would you like to tell me what pissed you off this week?
I would. So yeah, what pissed me off this week? You know, a couple of weeks ago, I brought my hair clippers to the studio because I was going to cut Oscar's hair. We have like a whole
Where are they
haircut
still?
business. They are still in the studio.
No?
No, they're in your room, which is in the studio, but like
Because
they're
you-
still in this building.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, me and Selena have our whole haircut business going on. We're cutting each other's hair. She's cutting your hair. I'm cutting Oscar's hair. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so I left the clippers at the studio 3 weeks ago. And so many times when I've been at home, I've thought, fuck, I need those motherfucking clippers. They're at the studio. Do I ever think about it when I'm at the studio? Hell no. Of course I don't. So then I'm always at home, no clippers.
How long is your hair now? Would you have like to shave again?
I don't need to fix my hair as of yet. Sides are getting a little bit too long, but like I'm not too
Right.
bothered. I'm wearing a hat anyways. What is bothering me is this fucking mustache. It's getting so fucking long.
We can cut it today.
Yeah, I know, but like it's not long in like a cool long mustache way. It's like
Unkempt.
individual hairs get just too long and just get in your mouth, and it looks unkempt as fuck.
Do you usually cut your mustache with the clippers or like with scissors?
I usually comb it down, and then I take the clippers and I just go. Zzz, zzz, zzz. You know what I mean?
Can we try to cut it with like scissors?
I could, but yeah, and also neck beard. Haven't been able to touch that up in 3 weeks. Looks horrible. I've grown a scarf. Fucking hell. So yeah, I need to. Can you, when I leave today, put the fucking clippers in my hand, please?
If I remember.
Remember or die. No, I'm sorry.
Bitch, you're the one who originally left them in the bathroom that you had used them in until your girlfriend came here, Selena, my best friend, who came here and says, are these our clippers in the bathroom? I'm like, oh yeah, they are. But then she was like, oh, can I leave them in your room so that I can get them when I leave? Did she ever get them when she left?
Nope.
So I've just been living with your clippers.
Hell yeah.
And your suit.
Yeah, that has been there for a while.
That's been there for at least 8 months at this point.
8 months?
Yeah, I think I asked because like basically we have been filming content for social media where he had to be in a suit.
Yes.
And we did it often enough where I was like, just kept like, can you just leave it here so I don't have to remind you to bring it every time? I was like, yeah, okay. And now it's just in my room.
Hell yeah. Are you ready for my special segment that I have made for us now because I had a fun idea about a segment that I want to do on the podcast,
Absolutely,
baby?
I am. What is it?
The segment is called Who Made That Sound?
Whee!
Woo! Can we make like a super quick jingle for it? Who made that sound? Wah! We have to say it together though. 1, 2, 3. Who made that sound? Wah!
So would you explain to me how this segment goes?
Yes. So I have ripped some content from TikTok, mainly bird sounds or other sounds. Or,
All right.
Yeah. Birds make a lot of interesting noises. So a lot of
Who
these
could
are
have
birds. But yeah, I have a lot of animal noises, maybe different noises. I have noises for you. But yeah, anyways, are you ready to guess that sound?
Yes, I am.
Or guess who made that sound? Yes.
I am.
All right. First sound. Who made that sound?
I would say that that's some kind of a tropical bird.
Some kind of a tropical bird. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Let's see. Who made that sound?
It is a bird.
It is a bird.
It wasn't tropical, but it was a bird.
Is it tropical? It wasn't like colorful tropical.
Yeah, that's kind
but-
of what I was thinking.
Yeah, but definitely a bird.
It was a bird.
It had wings and a beak.
Yes.
Yes, famously
And
a bird.
feathers.
Yes. Who made that sound?
This is some kind of a rodent.
Rodent?
Yeah.
All right. Any specific rodent or
Something super small. Like I'm thinking some kind of a mouse, but I don't think it is.
a mouse?
Like I don't know enough animals.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's
You don't have to say
small
a specific-
rodent of some kind.
Yes. Let's see who made that sound.
The fuck is that? What the fuck?
That was a
That
frog.
was the fucking ugliest frog. You know I hate frogs.
I wasn't thinking about it when I put it in there.
That was it was the most disgusting frog I've ever fucking seen. I tried so hard. We were playing Minecraft. I tried because I'm bisexual, right? And I think it's bisexual culture, based on Tumblr at least, to like frogs. I tried so fucking hard to like the Minecraft frogs.
Why is it bisexual to like frogs?
I don't know. Kind of, it's also bisexual to have a
Is
clear...
it because frogs can be both male and female?
But then that would be pansexual or trans, wouldn't it? I'm not changing my gender. I just fuck anything that moves. And why? The reason, if somebody asks, oh, why bisexual and not pansexual? Because it's a cooler flag. Okay? I like that flag more.
That is true.
But like, it's bisexual culture to have a clear phone case, which is why both of my phones have a clear phone case. I'm not rich. One is a work phone and one is my personal phone.
Hell yeah.
I need to say that every time.
Anyways, are you ready to guess who made that sound?
I wonder, is there like a human like kind of chafing sound in the back? Like, was that from the cameraman? I would say it's a owl of some kind.
All right, an owl of some kind.
Yes.
Let's see who
Sound
made
like
that
like
sound.
tracksuit sound, kind of.
Yeah. There might be noise in the videos as
Yeah.
well, but like the main sound you're hearing.
I would say it's an owl.
Let's see.
The fuck? Is it flapping his boobs? And
I
that's
think it
making
is.
the sound?
Like it's probably like the sound is still probably coming from like its.
But there was
neck
definitely
somehow,
also
but-
like the flapping sound.
Yeah, that comes with it as well. But I think it's coming from, and it's just using the flapping to push the air up and down. Maybe.
I did not like that bird.
No.
I don't like that the bird exists. I would like that bird to go extinct. I would like that bird to...
Not exist anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
Next question. I would say it's a bird
It's a bird.
of some kind. If it's the fucking frog again, I swear to God.
I wouldn't put the same frog.
Is it a frog?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Fine.
What's
I
your
don't-
guess?
A bird.
A bird. Let's see who made that sound.
What the fuck? That's a seal?
That's a seal.
Is that the sound seals make?
Yeah, I guess.
How many sounds do we have, by the way?
5 per thing.
Well, that's definitely a bird, right?
Definitely a bird.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Why are you saying it like that? Is it not?
I could be tricking you, or it could be
Are you
like
that good of an actor?
reverse psychology, or it could be reverse psychology. You don't know how good of an actor I am. Anyways, who made that sound?
Your mom is a lovely woman. I've met her.
I could have asked her to make
I
a
need
sound
to
for me.
fucking go bird again.
Yeah, let's go bird. Let's see who made that sound.
What? Are you joking? Are you joking? Are you actually joking?
No.
What?
That was
That's
the
what
sound.
a fucking cheetah sounds like?
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be scared of that?
Actually, cheetahs are not they are dangerous, but like in terms of big cats, they are the least dangerous.
Well, yeah, but they're fucking fast.
Yeah. They're fast, but like they're friendly as fuck. They don't really care.
How many did I get right?
I think you said the first one was a bird.
I kept saying everyone was a bird.
Yeah, I think
Everything
you said
was
that. No, you said the frog was a mouse.
a rodent.
Yeah, or a rodent. But the rest, I think you just said birds for all.
Because everything sounded like a fucking bird.
Yeah.
Anyway, Torgeir, would you like to tell me what made you happy this week?
What made me happy this week, as I'm sure you know at least, our good friend Mr. Kyle Alessandro just won the Norwegian MGP and is going to Eurovision. Which is-
Insane!
That is so fucking cool.
I got to be there in person when he won.
I was not there, sadly.
That is why I was in Oslo.
Yeah.
Getting molested by fucking seagulls. Seeing him win and being there. I actually filmed my friends' reactions for when he was winning.
Yeah.
But I cut it off a little bit too soon. Like, it was just them like going, ah! But then I was also myself in shock that I just forgot to film. But like, he was so cute. He was so like, it was so nice to see someone genuinely being so excited to go to Eurovision.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that Gotte wasn't last year. They were. But you know, like, when it's a band and a group, like, I don't think you can see it as well.
Yeah.
But like, Kyle was just at a loss for words and so flustered. It was just so lovely to see him being, you know, so happy. And I'm obviously so freaking proud of him.
Fully. Yeah.
Can we put up, when did you meet Kyle?
I met Kyle for the first time, I believe, in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So he would have been.
And he looked like this.
He looked like this.
And Torgeir looked like that.
Yes. He would have been like 12, 13 at the time, maybe. And like, we were working together and like, I was producing shit and he wanted this particular sound. And just tell me what you want and I'll do it. And then apparently I wasn't doing it right. And he just sat down in Serum and started like just patching his own synth at age 12. You know what I mean? So
shit.
Yeah.
This guy has been like very musically gifted his whole life.
Yeah, he was super talented back then and he's grown into a fantastic songwriter.
And a fantastic artist.
Yeah, and just fantastic performer. And he's just,
he's the whole package.
Whole package and just genuinely a good guy to work with and be around.
Very pleasant.
Yeah.
We went when I was like I was in Trondheim last year for last year's MGP final.
Yeah.
We went to a restaurant.
Yeah.
With him and a couple of my friends.
Hell yeah.
And he was one of the first Norwegians I dared to speak Norwegian to.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Insane.
Yes.
And yeah, for those who don't know as well, 2 years ago, we had a song in MGP as well with Umami Tsunami with also Kyle Alessandro.
And Christian Haugs and...
Magnus Vinium. And I also produced that song. Hell yeah.
Yes.
All self-promotion there.
And you had to pay 115 kron.
115 fucking kroner per glass of champagne. And glasses of champagne was the only thing we were allowed to drink in the green room because it was televised. And also that time we came last place in the final, which was fun. So it's got to be kind of fun for Mr. Kyle, though. Like coming last place, 2 years later, coming back alone. And it's like, I won the whole thing.
That is fucking cool.
Yeah, super cool. So yeah, that made me really happy this week. Do you have anything that made you happy this week?
Well, I do. And mine is actually kind of tied to the same event. Mm-hmm. Which was that I was at MGP, or I was watching the final, or it was just one event this year, and seeing, or like kind of realizing like how many people I know in Norway made me really happy. Like I got people, like as I was walking to my seat, there were like 4 or 5 people who stopped me to say hi to me, and I'm like, oh my god, you're here too.
Yeah, and of course everyone you know in Norway is gonna be in that like music business bubble. So like, yeah, that event you're gonna meet kind of all of them. Yeah.
Like I got to see so many people, and like Christian and Martina were there. Lovrans was there, which was super nice, and Emilia, she was there. That was super lovely. Like it was so nice to just like, and Amy Gordon. Oh, my love, Amy Gordon. I love her. She was there. I was so freaking happy to see her. Like, it was so nice to realize, wait, what the fuck? I actually, like, I'm fairly well connected in Norway. Like, this is super nice.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the evening, it was kind of at those moments where like, what the fuck is life? Like, how did I end up here? Where we were in McDonald's in central Oslo.
Yeah.
Super drunk. I was, at least. I can't speak for everyone else, obviously. I also spent way too much. But we're in McDonald's with Emmy, aka like our friend Emmy, but the fucking Irish entry for Eurovision this year. And we're just talking shit and doing the Like a Party dance in the middle of a McDonald's in Oslo.
Yeah.
And it was so freaking fun. And then there was this guy, not sure if any of us knew who he was. He was super nice. I don't remember how he ended up with us, but he was very nice and he was just there.
Maybe he was a journalist and he was like, oh yeah, those are hanging with Eurovision artists and shit. Let's hang with those. But on that note, is it time to say goodbye to... And you have to say who we're saying goodbye to.
Thinking. that guy in gray armor with like cool pyrotechnics going off around him. It's kind of getting hot in here.
Oh, is that Kyle Alessandro?
It might be.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Kyle,
Goodbye
we love you.
To own Kyle and only Kyle. The rest of
Yeah.
you can fuck off.
Bye.
Bye.